Hi guys, so see this mess? This is going to become some of my Roxy's Journal of Stitchery pages. So this is all for the first block, as they're calling it. I haven't been able to work on it yet, but I've had it in my mind, like, what things I want to look at to choose from. So I just heaped it all onto my desk, and I actually got something in the mail today that was part of that. That's kind of this mess in the middle. So I just wanted to show you, like, how the selection process works, for me at least. So I'll just tell you, like, where I got all this from. So this is the most organized part. See these nice little, so nicely organized and wrapped neatly and with pins and everything. This is my lace that I've had for the longest. It's come from a mix of sources. Some of it was gifted to me, some of it I got at the thrift store. Some of it I think I ordered online. I don't know what that's doing in here. It's not really ribbon or lace. So yeah, scraps. There's some scraps in here too. I guess I didn't know where to put these, so they just got thrown in there. Anyway, so that's a lot of lace to choose from, and there is some rickrack in here too, which is one of my absolute favorite things. This is one of my favorite colors of rickrack, this sort of seafoam green. That's how I think of it. Okay, so that's one source, labeled and organized. Then we get to this fun little cigar box full of bits. And this I got from Jessica Rapp, 2 Silver Oranges is her channel. She just has periodic sales of stuff, and this was one of them. Oh, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? I just love this. Oh, I need to turn my light on. My fancy light. I don't want to forget that. Okay, now you can see the gorgeousness. I love this. This is probably my favorite piece in here. Okay, so there's that. There's a couple of embroidered pieces. There's the front. Cool. That feels like linen. I'm not sure what that is. Stuff. Little bits of stuff. And then I have some more stuff from her too. Where is it? Oh, yeah, this was like fabric salad, I think she called it. So this is a bunch of different stuff. There's pieces of old fabric in here. There's lace. There's tatting, which I absolutely love. So yeah, there's some good scraps in here for just this kind of project that we're doing with Rachel. This is really cool. I don't know what you call this, but it's fun. Little roses. Okay, so there's that. I think there's even a couple of yo-yos in there. Then I have this, which this is one of the things I got today. I ordered from this store online. Where's the little flyer thingy? Okay, I found it. It is from, oh, this laced is from Make and Mend. Make and Mend. Google it online. It's easy to find. It's like secondhand art supplies, arts and crafts supplies, and really good deals. So if you're in the States, in the US, you know, shipping is not going to be exorbitant. And they just have all kinds of stuff, from fabric to lace to thread to, you know, all the paper stuff too. But specifically for this project, I grabbed a couple of packages of lace, and I think this, plus there was a couple other things in the package. I think this was like $2. So it was a super good deal, and they have new stuff coming in all the time. So if you're looking for supplies that aren't expensive, I would recommend them definitely. And I mean, I think some of this caught my eye actually. This is the one thing that I saw this and I was like, yep, definitely getting that. Don't care what else is in it, because it looks like tatting. It's not handmade tatting. It might be manufactured. I'm guessing it is. But I just love it. I love the way it looks like tatting. So, I mean, that alone would have been worth $2 to me. But then I got all this other stuff, other laces. See, and then there's this, I don't know what this is called. If this, I know this is obviously a different kind of lace, eyelet lace. Is that what it's called? I don't know. So I have some bigger pieces of this that came with this as well, but I didn't put it out here because I'm obviously not going to use it for a little project. I could use this, like, I don't know, around the edge of a page or something. I might do that. And, you know, a lot of this is really see-through, so I could do layers easily. That would be fun. But, oh, there's so many different kinds. I love it. I'm totally hoarding my lace. I really need to use it more. That one's fun, too. I haven't seen one like that before. This was weird. This is some more eyelet lace. It looks like a tampon package or something. It's just odd. I've never seen material wrapped this way. It's in like a plastic sleeve. Weird. But it's cute lace. It's cute eyelet lace, so I'll use it. I'll definitely use it. Okay. So that's all that. Oh, and I had this green rickrack already. I love rickrack. The littler the better. I mean, like the tinier the zigzag, the better. Oh, and then they had this, which I could not resist, for $1. It looks super old too. Let's see, no, it does not have a year on it. It's 800 yards. So I think that'll last me a while. Yeah. So I got that. That was from Make and Mend too. Oh, and this one's fun too. I like that one. I like them all. This was interesting. It's like, I don't know. It looks like it was sewn together. Like there's 2 or 3 different parts to it. I don't know. I like this part, especially this part. But this is cool too with the stripes. So I'll probably take that apart somehow before I use it. Okay, and then we get to actually stuff I got from Rachel. Oh, wait, I lied. This was from Make and Mend also. They had these tiny, cute buttons. I love tiny things, if you can't tell that already. So, those will go with my other tiny buttons that, let's see. I got those really bright, colorful, tiny buttons. So those look like the same size. Oh, no, they're smaller. They're actually smaller. Cool. And then these look like super thin. Like they're really meant for scrapbooking, not sewing. I don't know. I guess you could put them on a doll's clothes. Not that I will. but I might use those too. So those go in there. Let's just put those away, because I won't be using those right away. Okay, so then we got this stuff I got from Rachel, from Roxy Creations, I should say. Okay, so I love these little scraps. Oh, and I already pulled out some of my favorites, like this one. I love this one. I don't know what it is, the combination of stripes and flowers maybe. I just love that. And that. I always love scrolly bits on stamps and fabric. And I think this, yeah, that one too. So I think those were my favorite bits. This I already had. I don't know where I got this, but it's so cute. It's obviously newer, but I'll probably use some of the leaves. I think they're really cool. Okay, that was from Rachel. Even this little scrap, I can use that. I think, yeah, that's right. I already used, this was bigger. This was like more like that size, and I used that for one of my tags on my 52 tags project for last year now. That's last year. Okay, so let's see. More light blue. I like that. It's smaller stripes. That's just a piece of thread. Interesting. Oh, I like that. I think I have some fabric like this. It's modern, but it's got this kind of script on it, and I used it to make a case for my little light box, which I'll probably be using to make my title page, I'm thinking. Oh, that's so cute. That looks old. That looks really old. I love all these stripes. I'm not super fond of the plaid, but it's okay. Ooh, that one you can layer. You can see through that. So if you ever get a chance to get some fabric packets from Rachel, they're really fun. There's just such a variety in here. She's probably one of the few people I would trust to get a batch of fabric sight unseen, because I know her collections are always really good, and the kind of stuff I like. Look at that. Isn't that neat? That's got to be old. Oh, and here's the bunny. I think she always puts one of those in her fabric sets. Oh, I guess that's the top. That's neat. I like that. I like that sort of beigey color with the flowers, and the more muted flowers. And these are probably good for background, I mean for bases, but I've already kind of got stuff to use for bases. Plus I might want to, I don't know, I probably want to hoard it for a while longer. Oh, look, there's some more eyelet lace. Some different kinds of lace. Okay, so I'm kind of separating right now the stuff I definitely won't use, like the bases. Oh, that's really pretty. Ooh, so is that. Oh my god, it's gonna be so hard to choose. See, I don't have, I mean, I have a lot of quilting fabric, but it's not floral. Most of it is not floral. And it's all pretty modern. Although I do have some stuff that is like feed sack reproduction. That would probably work good for this project. Oh, I like that. Oh, I really like this. This reminds me of Amity Bloom, her papers. Oh, and that's fun too, that green, whatever pattern that is. There's just so many fun pieces. That's a cool piece. Wow. I'm gonna have to start choosing here. And then underneath all of this, this is my base. This is like, oh my god, I forgot the word. So I'm not really into gray. I do like green. I love green. I like some pinks and blues. So I'm thinking I will go more for the blue-green color palette on this piece. Okay, so yeah, this is going to be my base. Oh, and this reminds me, this little scrap. I have some more of this. I have even more of this, even more than this, but I think this is pretty old fabric. I inherited it from someone, and I love it because it's got this really fun texture. These little dots are not printed on, they're I don't know, they're sewn in, but they make a bumpy texture on the fabric that's really fun. So I definitely want to use some of this. Got a bunch of little pieces here. Let's see. Let's see if I can narrow this down a bit. Maybe that one, or that one. Those two go together nice. Maybe, don't think that goes. Maybe it's probably good that this page is small, because, I mean, relatively small, because I want to fit so many things on here, and you just gotta choose. Okay, I think. And, I mean, I don't have to get it all onto this page because we have 6 months and at least 6 pages, and then, you know, after that we can keep going if we want. Oh, where are my scissors? They're probably buried in here somewhere. Ah. Oh, and I also have, let's see, a couple others I might want to use. That one. I've got this big piece of blue ticking. This pink. See the pink and green theme a lot. I'm just going to put some of these in this stack too. And then I have these are modern, but they're in like a charm pack. And I like them because they have numbers, these orange ones. So I'm going to save those for later, maybe a later block. It doesn't have to be all flowers, right? here in that one. Okay. Oh, that one's fun too. Pink. Okay. All right. And this one has texture too. It's kind of a thin cotton. Yeah, you can kind of see through it. See that? It's very thin. I don't know what kind of cotton it is. I'm not a fabric aficionado. I just know what I like, what it looks like and feels like if I like it. So, okay. I haven't narrowed it down too much. Okay. So I should probably pick my base fabrics first and then my laces. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do for the bunny. I kind of want to either draw my own or kind of trace one, and I was thinking one of these bunnies that I have digitals of, like, you know, one of those maybe. I could just trace the, I don't have to get every line of fur in there, but I could get a good outline from that. Or one of these other poses. This is cute. But yeah, I can use my light box to trace onto fabric. So I have some bunnies to choose from to do that. So I think I'll do that later. I also have a few bunny stamps, but they're mostly little. They're like this, which that could be cute still. You know, I could put a little bunny in a corner or something, a little hiding bunny. So that could work. But that wouldn't be my main bunny for this page. Okay, so I think I'm gonna have to narrow it down even more than this because this is still too many pieces. But it's a start. You gotta start somewhere. So I think I'm gonna turn the camera off and you know, narrow it down further, do some cutting, probably ripping too, because I like the ripped edge look. And then come back and show you what I did. Okay. Okay, so I picked my fabrics and then I cut them all to the right size to fit this rectangle. And I guess while I was picking them, you know, I had some pieces bigger, like I had bigger pieces of this and this at first. And then I thought, you know, I want my stitching to be the main thing you see on this piece. So I don't want the majority of it being taken up by really busy fabrics like this and this, no matter how pretty they are. I just want to use those as kind of accents and use less busy fabrics like this, this, and this, and this, I guess, so that you can see the stitching more. What else? I did rip most of the edges. This was already cut on this little piece, and I kind of like that pinked edging, so I left it. And this, I felt like I wanted like a little callback or another piece of this one I think it's the biggest piece on, well, no, that's the biggest piece. But just like something, you know, down here and up here, kind of diagonal from each other. I just felt like that balanced it out a little better. And I also wanted lighter color fabrics, kind of taking up the middle space. Again, so that your eye is drawn to the stitching that's going to be on top of it. That's my thinking anyway. We'll see if it works out. So yeah, I think this will work good. I'm happy with the arrangement and the colors. So I will come back next after I have basted stuff down. Okay. So I have basted all of the fabric onto this piece, and I just wanted to show you, this is my light box. It's not really a box, it's a thin pad. And so I used this to trace a bunny. I ended up using one of the smaller ones, I think, than I showed you. So this is the bunny. And I mainly just got, you know, the general shape. And then like where the head goes across there, kind of the arm shape, kind of the haunches there. So I'll probably adjust it a little bit as I stitch it. I think the arms here look too short. They don't look too short here, but they look weird here, so I might make that a little longer. What else? Oh, so I chose this bunny because I thought this would be a good one, because then I could put like flowers right here, so it's, you know, smelling the flowers. Thought that would be fun. And then I just thought a smaller bunny would leave room for more stitching around it. So it feels like this will become more as like more a part of a story than some of the other ones, like okay, show you what I was looking. Yeah, I was looking at this one, which, you know, it looks pretty cool on there by itself, but it kind of takes over. I feel like you wouldn't see as much of the stitching that's going to be there. It's hard because I'm having to sort of imagine what's not there yet. But that's my thinking anyway, is that this one will fit in more with everything that's going to be going on around it. So that is my bunny. I'll probably put one of those other little ones into here, maybe like up here or something. And then I have, shoot, where is it? See, I actually have carved a stamp of a bunny. And it was based on a Walter Anderson bunny that I saw in an art exhibit. He's a Minnesota artist, and it's like one of my very favorite stamps, and now I can't find it because I have a paper one in here that I put in with these bunnies. Maybe I shoved it in here. Let's see. I don't see it. Shoot. Okay. Well, I'll have to show it to you later. It'll probably come up because, like I said, I might use that as another little design element. So, just as a little accent. An accent bunny. but I think this one will work good for the main bunny. So now I am going to go and do some stitching to stitch these pieces down and just to put some decoration around it. I've got, this is crochet thread, and it's just, you know, off-white. I think that'll work good for some of the stitching. This one is the same, although it's size 20, so it's thinner. The higher the number, the thinner the thread. And then I've also got some of this size 30, even thinner, but it is multicolored, like rainbow thread. This one's really fun. I like using this one a lot. So I'll probably put some of that in there because it's nice, you know, sort of pastel colors that go with this design. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do next, and I'll come back after that step and show you some more.